Hi. So, all right, here we are, almost a month later. A couple days shy of a full month, but so far things are going great. I don't know if you can tell from the video, but I definitely am down some weight. In fact, when we started January 9th, I was at 290. I weighed myself this morning after I had breakfast, and it said that I was 269. So that's 31 pounds in less than 30 days. So that's about a pound a day. Now, understandably, some of that is water weight, but the bulk of that is fat. I don't feel any weaker. I don't feel tired or sleepy, so I know I'm not losing muscle, and if I am, it's a very nominal amount. Keep in mind, all I've been doing is following the diet and sitting on the sofa playing video games. I mean, at this point in time, I haven't really done anything. So, that's the good thing. Here's the bad thing. I've noticed that I'm starting to plateau. I knew it was going to happen eventually. I was really hoping it would happen later than sooner, but I know I'm plateauing. And what that means is that the weight loss starts to slow down, and then eventually you even out at a weight. We can look at basal metabolic rates and things like that, but I don't want to bore you guys with a lot of numbers and crap, because that's not what we're here for. This is weight loss for lazy people. Now, the first video I had mentioned doing some light workouts for 30 minutes and stuff, I haven't done any of that garbage. But if you were true to my first video, if you followed the diet and you did some moderate intensity workout for 30 minutes, then I bet you have even better results than I do. And if you do, I'd encourage you to post a video, because I bet you'd blow my numbers out of the water. You may have even lost 40, 50 pounds. Depends on how big you are. The bigger you are, the easier it comes off. If you're just trying to lose those last couple pounds, then it's rough. But anyhow, so my diet, it's still been 1,200 calories. The 1,200 calories has never changed. It's still 6 meals. It's never been less than that. Big meal for breakfast, 100-calorie snack, 2 more of the bigger meals, workout if you want to, and then have another meal, 100-calorie snack, and then a 250-calorie meal right before bed. So that has not changed. The food I'm eating has changed, unfortunately. Had to throw in some meat, had to throw in some vegetables. I've been making these little pepperoni roll things out of some very low-calorie flatbread, and some cheese, dip it in sauce. Maybe once in a while I'll throw a few pepperonis in there. So the diet's not 100% clean, but I'm still losing weight, and I've lost a lot of weight. Now, I was talking about plateau. So I noticed that the weight loss started to slow down. And that's having the same basic diet for the last 2-3 weeks. So what I did was I went out and I joined a gym. So I am going to start working out. Actually, this morning after I weighed myself, I went to the gym and I ran. It was probably moderate intensity, maybe with a few periods of high intensity, but basically I ran a mile, not very far. I ran it in under 10 minutes, which for me I thought was really good, but 10 minutes of workout isn't really that great. I would have been better off to do something a little bit lower intensity for 30 or 45 minutes, but hey, exercise is exercise. We'll build up to that 30 or 45 minutes, and if you don't want to run, that's fine. Jog. If you don't want to do that, just lift some weights. Get a little weightlifting routine down. If you're not sure what to do, there's tons of them on YouTube and the internet. As long as you know how to use the machine safely, you don't really need a trainer. Push yourself. Be a grown-up. Be an adult. If you're a man, be a man. Push yourself. Trainers are nice to have, but you don't need them. You don't need to fork out money. Paying someone, $50 an hour, $40 an hour is not going to make you lose weight any faster, unless you can't motivate yourself. And if you can't motivate yourself, then you're probably not even following this diet anyhow. But we're going to run with this for 2 weeks and see what happens. So I'm going to be going to the gym, for at least 30 minutes between running and lifting weights. Still sticking with my 1,200 calories. We'll see where we're at in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, if it looks like I'm still at high 260s, or if I'm gaining any weight for any reason, then we're gonna have to relook at the diet and reconsider the exercise as well. I know this was supposed to be for lazy people, and really going to the gym for 30 minutes, that's still pretty darn lazy. I mean, realistically, you don't have to go to the gym. You could just look up something on YouTube, do a belly dancing video, friggin' do Tai Bo, do Zumba, do something. It's just got to be some more intensity exercise for like 30 minutes. You know, I'm not asking for much here. Later on down the road, it'll have to step up. That's a fact. It'll have to step up. When we get to the end, when I'm down in the 220s, 210s, and when you're starting to get closer towards your target weight or what you think your target weight should be, it's going to get tough. Them last 10, 20 pounds are always a pain in the butt. And it may take us a couple months to knock them last couple off, but I'm in this for the duration. Don't know if I stated in my initial video, but I'm thinking I want to get to 220. I'm thinking for my size and my muscularity, I think 220 is a good number for me. Now that's coming down from 315 in October, so I'm hoping by October this year I'm at that 220 mark. I'm already at 269, so I got 49 pounds to lose in 8 months. This should be absolutely achievable, and in fact, I would love to come in at that mark around the end of July, which is my birthday. So, you know, keep posting if you can. If you have any, you know, words of wisdom, anything inspirational to say, throw it up on the board. If you have some videos yourself, I'd love to see them too. Put them up. I know some people are watching the videos, so let's start hearing from you. All right, let's see what happens next 2 weeks. Let's do it.